Alright, this time I'm doing John Stossel. And he's the master of destroying the government. He uses capitalism as an example that it's way better to have private schools instead of public schools funded by the government. This is one of those complicated issues that have a very weird solution, perhaps. Education should be free. Should it be really free? Or are workers paying for privileged students right now? I'm kind of just surprised that the cost of education is so high that people get stuck with student loans. I'm pretty sure if the government wouldn't run the schools, the schools would be fairly cheap and affordable. And instead of you fighting for a degree for many, many years, why not to employ you and then you repay for your education? In other words, the way the system works is just terrible. If the government is running all those things, it just doesn't know what they're doing. I believe that work should be your education. You should be working instead of educating yourself, because that's kind of the same thing anyways. In other words, getting a college degree is a waste of time. And apparently money as well. When it comes to political talk, I have one big issue with the word socialism. Why is socialism about government taking over and treating everyone equally, equalizing the playfield? Why is it not about socialism? Why is it not about being social or something? Why it's about government? I think the word needs to be rebranded as governism. Then I can totally understand what's going on. Where dictators rise to power and create their big ass government to control things, to take over the businesses. While there has to be a word like socialism that describes the state of the world right now. We have to be social. We have to take care of each other. We have to be friends with each other to be able to keep up what life offers you, because you don't have an infinite amount of time here. You have to spend it very wisely. So for me, socialism is something that helps you out wherever you go in life. You will have friends. You'll have some basic human needs. Or you can say socialism is about being social, about taking interviews of many different perspectives and many different people, kind of making friends as you go along with making a YouTube channel. This is what John Stossel is doing. This kind of sums up what John's videos are about. It's about capitalism. It's great because it's voluntary. Well, it brought us tons of wonderful things. I wouldn't be able to make a video without a microphone and a computer. It's just... So capitalism is like magic that helps you rebuild after hurricanes, help your children go through way better schools. I mean, it's the capitalism that actually brings us all these inventions, all the things that we take for granted at this point. So, John Stossel makes straightforward videos, straight to the point. They're short, they're very, very informative, very well edited and everything. I did mess up his score because I messed up the video. I didn't record microphone, so I had to redo this, meaning that the score is just the one that I got latest. The one I can still remember, it being 312, which is not high, but it's just because it's missing content. He's making short videos, so I've seen them all. I've also watched a bunch of content while at hospital. I just felt this guy is just doing a great job. He doesn't have a lot of subscribers because it's kind of a grown-up world over here. It's not for children, but it's definitely not boring the way it's edited and everything. There's a Jordan Peterson interview. There's Edward Snowden interview as well. Full interview, 1 hour, 40 minutes. If you're in for long stuff, you can find it here as well. So to sum up, because I don't have a lot of time, we just see government failing in these videos and businesses kind of fixing the problem. We are so good at problem solving, aren't we? But it's the people who do it, not the government. It's just the government should embrace the collective power. Well, so I hope I solved your problem with what channel you should check it out next. YouTube is full of stuff, and I want to know all of it. So see you guys in the next video, and another channel will be reviewed.